All right, so today I am beyond thrilled to be speaking with Serhat, who had represented San Marino in the 2019 Eurovision competition with his song Say Na Na Na, one of my favorite Eurovision songs ever. So I'm really over the moon to speak with you today. Serhat, welcome.
Hello from Bodrum.
So first question for you is that, we last saw you in 2019 at Eurovision. And a lot has happened in the past few years for everybody. So give us an update. What has been going on? What did you do through the pandemic? Have you been working on some new music for us? Can we expect any new music?
Actually, for everyone in the world, it was a very difficult period of time and so unexpected, and we were not prepared. So we didn't know what to do actually as it started with the hope that it's going to end very soon, but it didn't, of course. And still, we are not sure what will happen the end of this year. Unfortunately, even we feel a little bit more free or safe after all this vaccination we had. For me, actually, there was big plans for 2020, especially after the success of Say Na Na Na. There were some tours in Europe, many concerts. Everything is canceled, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
And of course, for the people in the music industry, it was not that easy because whatever you produce something and you bring it to the market, it didn't work well for many friends of mine from the industry. It was just a kind of wasting of time, unfortunately, for the art. But I tried to use this time, which I spent mostly, let's say, alone or at home, but connected with the possibilities of the high technology right now, which this was a good tool that we can use in these difficult times. I concentrated to songwriting and producing, and with all my teams, because I'm working very internationally with Sweden, with States, Germany, France, Belgium, and Greece, especially this teamwork with all these countries. And that's why I wrote a lot of songs and I produced a lot of them. So we can say my bag is full with all the finished products for the right time to be released. But more important than this, I tried to stay very calm and optimistic for the future, because if we lose our positivity for life, and it was very easy for to lose this positivity during pandemic. And I think I kept myself safe all this period of time. And now we'll see. I mean, I'm ready for the second half of 2022 and very much ready for 2023.
Yes, absolutely. So you have had a very international career, and I was wondering if you could maybe tell us, is there any particular memories that you have that really stand out from your time either traveling or working with other artists?
Actually, it was my target and my dream to be in the international music market, which is actually not that easy. But of course, 2 times Eurovision Song Contest, and then my collaborations with different world stars, starting from Viktor Lazlo, then the Georgian, Russian star Tamara Gverdtsiteli, then of course my very good friend Elena Paparizou from Greece, and Marta Vosh, of course, who can forget her name. So these collaborations with different female artists were very good memories in my life. It was not easy to collaborate, especially with a female artist. All the time, the male part has to accept, in a way, because we are gentlemen, so we have to accept the expectations of the female part in a way. But I had fantastic partners in all these four persons. And the memories are, I don't know, how can I count all these memories? They are wonderful. And I wish that I can collect more memories for in the future, in the near future. So, and the memories, the collective memories will never end. This is more important right now.
Yeah. Is there any person that you really would like to collaborate with at this time?
This question was asked me before, I think 2016, and I said, yes, there could be some collaborations which could be very interesting, but unfortunately, for example, one of them is not alive.
Oh.
This is, for example, the French singer, French superstar Dalida, is one of iconic singers in Europe. So it could be very interesting to collaborate with her. But on the other hand, of course, I'm always open to make new collaborations with different artists from different parts of the world. And of course, it could be also very interesting to come together with my Eurovision Song Contest friends, especially from 2016 and 19. And we are preparing something like that. Right now, I cannot announce this, but maybe 2023, you will have one or two songs in a collaboration with the Eurovision artist.
Oh, well, that's definitely something to look forward to. That is lovely to hear. So a little bit more about being so international. So after Say Na 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 came out, you released two other versions, one in Spanish and one in German. Yeah. And I wanted to know a little bit about that process of writing a translation for a song, and maybe if there's any songs that, or any languages that you really particularly like writing or singing songs in.
Singing in different languages is a huge challenge for me, and I enjoyed it a lot. And now I realized that I recorded officially in 8 different languages in my life. So, including Russian and Hebrew. I mean, not only the popular languages. It is English, German, French, Italian, Spanish. So, Russian, Hebrew, and Turkish. It's 8. It's a lot.
Very impressive.
Yeah, and it's a challenge for me. If I had the chance to sing in Japanese, I would do it. It's really, it makes me feel very good. There's an adrenaline inside in the studio, first of all, to learn it, to pronounce it the right way. And the reason what I'm doing is, okay, I like it, but on the other hand, I believe each country has a special appeal to the songs which is sung in their own languages. And it's also, I didn't know from 2016, which I sang in Stockholm at the Eurovision Song Contest, there are French and Italian versions of the song, English, French, and Italian. Oh. So Non ero io and Como sa vuoi. So for Eurovision Song Contest, I thought all the songs which I sang at the stage, it should have also a different target group with it speaking another language. German language is the most easiest one for me because I studied at a German high school in Istanbul. So German is my first foreign language. So I feel very comfortable in speaking and in singing in it. But Spanish, I never learned Spanish in my life, but it was another challenge, as I told you. And the song, I felt that the song has this power inside to be sung in Spanish language for Latin American countries and also, of course, for Spain as well. So I did it, and I will continue to do it. There are many songs I prepared, and I will be singing also for the first time some songs in Turkish. At the same time, I will bring the songs in 2023, English version, and maybe the Turkish version at the same time. And then we will see Spanish is still very charming for me to sing, to make new songs or the Spanish versions of my songs.
Also, it's great to hear that you want to put out some songs in Turkish, because I had a question for you actually that, there's a lot of speculation and I think maybe hope that Turkey will return to Eurovision. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. Would you return to Eurovision and represent Turkey if you had the chance?
It's too early to speak about that. First of all, let's wait that Turkey returns. Then we'll talk about this, we'll discuss about this. Of course, it's a big honor to represent your own country at the contest. Even I said after 2 times at Eurovision Song Contest, which is great time, great experience, great memories, but it's at the same time very tiring. It's really very tiring. I said after 2019, this will be as singer my last time. But as songwriter, I can be there. But if it's Turkey, this is my country, my home. And I, of course, hope that Turkey will return as soon as possible to the contest. I believe Turkey had fantastic entries in all these years and very good results and very bad results, but like every country, I mean, this is a contest, but I believe it is nice to win, but it is more important. This is like Olympic Games, to be a part of it. This is music, and Eurovision Song Contest is for me the most peaceful platform in the world. I mean, nobody is fighting. Nobody is shouting loud in a bad way. And people are coming together to support their countries or their beloved songs. I mean, what is the better? This is like paradise. How could it be better? So peaceful, what we need in this world. We have so many problems in life. And this is an escape for many people through music at Eurovision Song Contest. Anyway, that's why I really wish that Turkey is again at the contest. And if Turkey is back, then ask me the question again.
Okay, I'll follow up with you if they come back. Yes. And so the 2 times that you did participate, you represented San Marino. And something when I tell my other American friends, when I talk about Eurovision, they're always shocked that people can represent a country that they're not from. Mm-hmm. So can you tell a little bit about what that's like to be an artist who's not from a country representing them? And how did you feel, were you embraced by the people of San Marino as their representatives?
First of all, representing another country is a huge responsibility. This is not that easy. Maybe you see just a singer is singing the song for a country. No, this is too simple. It's not like that. It's a huge responsibility on your shoulders, and you must be very brave to accept it because if you represent one country you are not from, you have the responsibilities of 2 countries, even of your home country. This is really heavy. But on the other hand, I'm very happy, and I said at all my interviews, San Marino is a very small country with 30,000 people there, but so lovely, small place. And they are so open-minded. They really supported me with all their power. And so if not, I couldn't go for the second time there. And yes, for many people, especially for the American people, I'm sure maybe they know or they don't know, but Celine Dion is a winner of Eurovision Song Contest, but she represented Switzerland at the time. And it was also a Turkish composer who wrote the song. Yes, Atilla Şereftu. Ne Parti Pas à Moi is actually written by a Turkish composer. So this kind of collaborations are really nice. Or Vicky Leandros is a Greek singer, but one for Luxembourg. I mean, so there are many examples like that. But by myself, I think I'm the only one, I don't want to make a mistake, as a foreigner representing the same country twice. I think I'm the only one at Eurovision Song Contest as a foreign singer representing the same country at the contest.
You may
And
be. Off the top of my head, I can't think of another.
no,
So that's interesting.
I think this is the truth, and I enjoyed each minute to be with San Marino's television, with the people from there, great friends, and they really supported me. They gave all their love and everything. So I'm really very, very glad.
Okay, so in a previous interview after 2019, you had spoke about a bit of unhappiness with the way that the judging and the jury and public vote are
Yes.
really they're separating. There's a Grand Canyon between them, and it seems that has continued and maybe gotten even more severe in
The
the past
gap is
couple years.
getting bigger.
Bigger. And I was wondering, do you have any thoughts on what should be done to fix this, to make it more even, if you have any ideas?
You know, I'm also a festival organizer in Turkey. I made Mediterranean Song Contest as producer and 3 times. And you can call it as a small Eurovision, maybe, Song Contest. But I know the difficulties to be fair to all the songs at the same time, with judges or with vote, televoting, this and that. I know the structure of these festivals. But on the other hand, at Eurovision Song Contest, it started to be a little bit weird, this different opinions. For me, not only for me actually, Eurovision Song Contest, the title is Song Contest. We are not searching a singer. We are searching a good song, which is beloved by all the countries, the winning song. And the juries, unfortunately, the number is limited, 5 or, I mean, very, very small number. They cannot, first of all, represent the general taste of the country. Maybe if you bring 500 people, it can be more effective to get a realistic result. On the other hand, what I noticed in all these years, the juries are not paying attention to the song. Instead of songs, they are paying attention more in the volume of the singer, of the voice of the singer, and the singing skills. This is two different stuff. This is not, the very popular TV show, The Voice.
Yes.
The Voice is a singer competition, not a song competition. But Eurovision Song Contest is getting singers from The Voice. So they are trying to show only their voices. And the juries are really not paying attention to the other qualities. And that's why the gap is getting bigger and bigger. The televoting results and jury results, they don't have anything in common, mostly. In my case, was the same. I mean, the juries, they never liked me. I was almost the last, but by televoting, I was always at the higher positions. I mean, it's 2019, I was fourth in the in the semifinal, and then 10th in the grand final. But I was in the jury, by the jury voting, I was the last or the one before the last or something. And that's why, I mean, I know, this is a contest. One song is gonna win, then the rest is fine. I mean, if you participate in a contest, it doesn't mean everybody has to win. But it could be more fair. But how? Yes, televoting could be also risky because of other reasons. It can't be also not that objective to all the songs. It's really, really delicate subject. I hope there could be a better way, a better solution for the next years, and then at least the standard. The standard of the results by televoting and by the jury should be almost equal.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but a very concrete solution, I can tell it. We have to work on it, actually. EBU has to work on it very well.
Yes, I've been hoping that maybe they would take a cue from some of the national finals, like San Remo Festival and the Benidorm Festival, do the demoscopic jury, where they, have that kind of bigger pool.
San Remo is a good example, actually, and the oldest contest in Europe, and is doing very well, of course. But it's not that easy. I mean, I also understand to try to find a solution by some things. If there's a genius idea, they can do it. But they are also very smart people in all the reference groups and stuff. I'm sure they are thinking a lot about that. But maybe the time will come, so it will be satisfying all the Eurovision fans.
Yes. Yep. And on that note of hope for the future and being positive, so Say Na 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 is such a positive song. I listen to it whenever I'm feeling down. I listen to it even when I'm feeling up, because it just makes me feel, even more positive. And you had mentioned a little bit about staying positive during the pandemic. And, right now the world is going through a really troubled time and a lot of people are suffering. And just for my last question, can you just give a message to the viewers on how maybe you can stay positive and focused on the future, and what's your message to people right now going through a hard time?
As I said in my song, because I wrote the song myself, lyrics, music, whatever, be a hero, be a rainbow. You have all the colors of life in yourself. We all have the power in ours. That's why don't be afraid to make any step in your life. You can heal yourself first. You can heal the world at the same time. And as I wrote the song, it was 2018. I just wanted to give a message, because I didn't expect that the world is becoming so a hell after that. But I thought everything can be solved. I mean, we all have problems, and the reference, I can say, how I wrote the song was the very famous movie from 1964 with Julie Andrews, Sound of Music. And by this musical, which is my favorite musical in my life, if I feel bad, I watch this movie anytime since my childhood. And there is a song which is called My Favorite Things. At that song and in the movie, you will see the children from Colonel Trapp is running to the Julie Andrews room because there's thunder outside, and she is giving them the courage. Don't be afraid of thunder. Think positive things. Think schnitzel, nice stuff. So very simple. And I thought, okay, I want to write a song in this direction, very positive. And so I wrote Say Na Na Na. And what I'm very proud of it, because I'm getting numerous messages from all around the world. They are telling, especially during pandemic, there was a small city in Spain. Each evening, as the lockdown, they were singing Say Na 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 in the balconies. Wow. Yeah, I've got all this. Right now I get goosebumps. So it's really they are just giving the hope to everyone. It was really a nightmare in 2020, especially. I got videos like that. Many people, they have problems in their lives. They wrote, After that, I found the power in myself to solve my problems. There are so many bad things I heard, but all those messages are ending with the hope, with the positivity, and the song is healing. It's very important. The song is healing, and I was not expecting that it would be that high appreciated. But I'm so glad right now, after 3 years, the Say Na 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 is still a subject. Being well, being strong, being positive, and hope it could be these magical words could help all the world. If we say just say na 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 and the war is over, everything is over. But if we believe in this, we really have the power. Each person has the power to change the world, and this is the message.
Absolutely. That's so beautiful. And I think that message really does kind of pull together the message of Eurovision. And I think that's what made Say Na 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 such a great Eurovision song, because it is about peace and positivity and love and being happy and loving music and loving life. And I think the world is grateful for that song and for you.
Thank you very much. And I'm also so happy to hear these comments from you, from all our fans of Eurovision. So it seems we did a good job.
Yes, absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Serhat, for speaking with me today. This has been an absolute honor and really a joy.
It's my pleasure. And I'm sending you a lot of sea from Bodrum. And I hope that we'll meet again soon in peace somewhere in the world.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you, Serhat. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye.